Folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is November 25th, 2019, Monday, Pasadena. I just got into Pasadena. It's a beautiful day. I just got off the bus, actually. Crossing right now. I know it's loud. This is the 210 headed east. This is the 210 headed west. Actually, that over there is the 210. 210 comes on that way, and it goes to the right over there, over towards the San Fernando Valley. That turns into the 134, which when you come to Pasadena and go, it crosses over to the, you can see the Colorado Bridge traveling on the 134 on your left or right, depending on your direction, east or west. So, hey, how you guys doing? I took yesterday off. I actually took yesterday off from Facebook. For those of you that know me, sometimes on Facebook, I like to disconnect. I'll post maybe a couple of postings on Facebook, but I just like to disconnect sometimes and don't want to do anything on social media. It's just, even when I was homeless, I need to tear away myself from that. I don't let technology or social media run my life. I have more important things to do. Believe it or not, I do take time to stop and smell the roses. For those of you that know, I most certainly do take time and smell the roses. Well, this morning was kind of a bust in Santa Anita or Westfield Mall. I got up this morning, didn't even have really anything. I just came down, grabbed went to Memorial Park, grabbed the 187. My agenda was to go film at an Arcadia at Westfield Mall to see how it was looking for the holidays. And I hadn't been there in a few months, and I think prior, maybe just early in the spring of this year is when I last went, and I just love that mall because it's actually my favorite mall, concurrently because I just have a lot of personal ties with that mall, working at different stores, working in management, and I just like that mall. The ex and I, we both worked multiple jobs at the same time whilst being homeless and post-homelessness, and after our daughter was born. So I love that. And I got in there this morning, and I normally when I get to a location, I want to do some filming. I just kind of stand around, figure out what's the best angle to do a shoot, and then proceed from there, and I just start shooting. This morning, I don't know. I actually took the time and did a walkthrough. I actually went first and went to the McDonald's and had my cup of coffee. Got to have my coffee, sat down and kind of just admired the lookings and light holiday decor. Not really too much into the holiday decor, I will say, at that mall. Just kind of, how can I say this? It's got a holiday. It is dressed up holiday, but with a kind of a posh look. It's nice. I mean, I liked it. It's kind of designer-esque type of thing, but it's really cool. I liked it. Not heavily like for those of you folks that are my age bracket where you see tons of holiday garland and big Christmas ornaments and sometimes characters and stuff like that. Certainly not the case these days for dressing up. No longer the heavy lights, very light touch on the holiday. I'll have a martini with just a hint of vodka, type of decoration type of thing, you know. But yeah, it was still nice and everything. And I did a walk around and saw some new shops and openings, and I trying to actually navigate to see where I wanted to start to film and kind of what I wanted to accentuate as far as who and what kind of shops and stuff, and just really see what kind of new shops and stuff. Looking really nice. I was really having Mall is so beautiful. Just like I said, it has a special place in my heart with that, and it always will. So, and then came down. I was gonna go to the restroom, and I stopped off at right there, as kind of like you exit towards the right of the mall, leaving towards the backside through the food court. There's a restroom area located immediately to the right, and then straight through there's a food court, and there's a little jewelry store that's been there forever, since excuse me, since I can last for ages, over 10 years now. And Daniel's Jewelry, and I've always liked it because they always have the neatest designs and jewelries and just cool stuff. And I was walking to the restroom, so I can go to the restroom and then go back outside and start my filming at the entrance to the food court, because the food court was just looking beautiful from the ceiling draped down, the ornaments and everything. And there's this nice Jaguar right there, brand new SUV Jaguar from Rusnik. And I'm thinking, oh, that's really spectacular. That'll add to the poshness of the mall and the holiday decor. So I was going in there, and there's a banner for a Spider-Man watch. I've been wanting to watch for the past few months, and I've been holding back. I've been leaning between wanting, kind of like looking at not the iPhones. I don't want an iWatch. I was looking at maybe like an Android, and I noticed that earlier this summer, Fossil had come out with their own Android. I particularly am a big fan of Fossil watches. I had bought one many moons ago, and what attracted me was that Fossil had one of a kind, an 11-year warranty, and it was just fantastic. I bought that years ago, and some roommate ended up stealing it. Once owned a nice Movado museum face watch, the round face. Had that stolen from a roommate, and I was looking at this. It was right there that just caught my eyes. A Spider-Man watch, blue and red from Citizen, and not really bad. So as I'm walking in, the young lady Diana, she's like, "Oh, did you see our banner?" I'm like, "Oh, she saw my Spider-Man hoodie." So I'm like, "Yeah, that's what I came here." She's like, and already starting with, da da da. And I just wanted to see, I just wanted to look at the watch and hold it. Beautiful piece. Maybe one day, hit a jackpot on the lottery or a good scratcher or something, and maybe I'll get it. I just like having watches. I'm just a kid who was raised with, a man has a wallet, a man has his handkerchief, a man has his comb, and a man has a wristwatch. And that's what I learned from my mother. So, and at a very young age, I had all that. I mean, I'm 5 years old and I have a wallet, or 6 years old and I have a wallet and a watch, and so yeah. And my handkerchief and my comb. And my hair slicked back, and my pomada, and the smell of Vitalis. I was a little man. So, talking, and I told her, yeah, I hadn't been here in a while, and I was going to do some filming. And she says, well, you need to be careful, because I think there was an incident a while back ago with a YouTuber who did some filming, and now they kind of more or less put a kibosh on the filming. And I'm like, oh, really? Oh, no, that sucks. So I went upstairs to mall management and asked them what their policy was on filming, and the young lady, the receptionist, directed me and told me, give me a business card, I have to call this lady, and that there are fees and you have to apply and get permission and all this. And I'm like, oh, well, not a big time filmer, nor do I want to compensate in fees to make a video for a video that's probably going to generate me maybe 8 cents at best. I'm not a big YouTuber, and don't let this fool you, folks. I do not. My channel is monetized, but I will tell you, first and foremost, on the November of 25th, 2019, after 12 o'clock in the afternoon. My channel is monetized. And I have generated a wholesome amount of a total of revenue of a lot less than 2 days day pass on the Metro. And a Metro day pass bus pass is $7.50. That's how much generation of income I have created on my channel since I've been monetized. So it's not even a big deal. So I'm not worried about it, but yeah, I really would love to have this watch. We'll see what happens in the future. That watch will definitely be all there, and I'll be able to find it. But it's a beautiful timepiece. It's silver. It's not plastic. I've had those Casio type of silicone straps, but I haven't had a good fine timepiece since. Well, I've had many since. And all my timepieces get stolen. You know, it's just, if anything ever gets stolen from me, it's always my timepiece, and I cherish my timepieces. But so I'd like to say a big thank you to Diana at Daniel's Jewelry. I'll put a link down to there, to the jewelry store. I always liked it. They always have like the best jewelry, and also I like really cool affordable prices, and they do their own financing, I believe, and you'd have to contact them and stuff like that to get the finer details. But yeah, I was able to actually on my walkthrough take some photographs and everything. The photographs are already posted on Facebook. I was getting my Facebook pictures. So yeah, no, dog, you would have loved it too. It was really, it's just beautiful. I love that mall. So, but you know, I'm not gonna defy them. There's no sense in getting in trouble, and there's no big deal. There's plenty of places. I still have a couple ideas. So on my next day off, or when I can, I'm going to go somewhere and find out. And I know right about now, a lot of you folks are probably saying, well, Charlie, if there's a place that you're going to go to, why don't you call ahead and find out what the situation with the legality is? See, that's not me. I want to go and find out for myself. Like when I went to the Sherman Oaks Galleria, and I thought, in my mind, as a teenager, I'm thinking it's the old mall from the here gone 1970s type of structure mall. No, it's converted to these al fresco or plaza. It's still called a mall. I don't call it a mall. It's like a strip mall. So I don't, with the exception of doing that walkthrough, I'm glad I actually did the walkthrough, because you know, I would have probably gotten most likely in trouble with filming. So it was something, you know, just tell me, no, just look through and look to see what's there first, and then we'll start at the entrance and then work our way in. But I'm glad I did that and not the former. So that's about it, my friends. You know, I just want to share that. I have I'm actually almost home now. I'm in my part of town now. Excuse me. I got a few more errands to run. I have an early morning appointment regarding finances and all sorts of happy stuff. And then I got to go to work. Tomorrow is going to be actually, you know, well, back in the holidays, so there's some hours to be had. And I believe tomorrow I'll be going from 1 to 8 o'clock in the evening, which is, for the first time in many weeks, I'll be actually able to pack a lunch. I will actually be able to have a lunch break, other than just a 15-minute break. What am I going to do with myself? Should I make a buffet for myself? Should I just gorge on my lunch break? I I don't know what to do. How do you work these things again? I don't know. Being a smart butt here. Yeah, so I'm, pretty happy. I'm not going to be really too excited, honestly, and none of us should, because it's only going to be for a short while. Our holiday season is really short now. So November 25th, I'm just now going to pick up some hours. So, I'm just grateful for getting what I'm going to get as far as time goes, because Lord knows I need it. So, and every single penny that I can get. And then I got an application to put in tomorrow. So I'm going to be very busy tomorrow. Very exhausting. So my morning is definitely going to start at 5 a.m. and probably won't finish until after maybe close to 1 a.m. So we'll see. All right, my friends. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm working Thanksgiving, and well, we got Black Friday too. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. All right, my friends. So I'm going to let you go here. I'm going to go finish my. Went to my church over here. Spent some time with God. Much needed time with God. Okay, that's it. So you folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants and slide on that ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, what we're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button, tell your friends and family about me, about us, and what's going on. And I tried. For those of you on Facebook, just go to my page and you'll see the photos that I uploaded. I would have much rather have made a video for you folks, but rules are rules, and just to make a meager 20-minute video, I'm not going to break any rules. It's not worth it, and with this whole YouTube and Federal Trade Commission and everything, I think we as YouTube creators need to try to adhere and follow things through until things start to settle down. What is it, December 9th and 10th? I think December 10th is when the final hammer comes down, so we'll know a little bit more. Even though it's vague as London fog, it really is. We really don't know what it is. My channel, it's not intended strictly for adults. It's not intended for children under 13. My channel is middle ground, and I came from talking to homeless, which single people, children, and families are homeless, and not quite a success, but my uprise out of homelessness. And I'm not geared or doing anything to target children to, hey, let's get the hits. So I think we as YouTube creators need to be a little bit more maybe conforming and just wait until see what happens, and not everybody get all in the uproar unless your channel is geared towards children. Not so many now, because everything's geared to families, in all aspects. But I guess we do have to follow our P's and Q's, We only have like this amount of rights. Remember, YouTube creators, we only have this amount of rights when it comes to what we do on YouTube. There's no other platform out there that has given us this kind of freedom and the freeness without having to pay something, without being restricted. How much gigs or data, how many megs you can upload in a video to be really tiny and recompress and turn out like doo-doo. So YouTube is a entity on its own. They're just looking out for their best, So yeah, I know there's times that we feel like they're throwing us against a spiked gate that we can't get off of, and we're getting pierced with spears. So let's just be chill and relax. I love YouTube. I'm ever so grateful for the platform that has allowed me to do what I do and get my message across and share with you folks. And I've gotten my biggest reward is you guys. I get to meet all of you folks. Well, via this platform, you guys get to share in my lives, and I get to know you guys, and you get to know me, and it's pretty special. Sans the money, that's awesome. That's great. The money, that's just an added bonus, and there's nothing that YouTube says we are going to get paid for this, So that's it. Digressed. I don't want to get too much into politics. So, all right, my friends, I'm gonna go finish up, and I will post this once I'm done and chilled and relax. I got some paperwork out there to fill out tonight too, and getting preparation for tomorrow. It's going to be a busy week. I hope you folks have already gotten to your final destination, and for those of you that still have a little more traveling, please safe travels. Be patient out there with everybody. We all want to get to where we are. Just remember, the trip is just as much, if not even more, enjoyment to the final destination and then back. So, all right, you guys have a beautiful Monday, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I love you all. Take care. Any suggestions, comments, in the comment box. I will put also a link down for Danielle's jewelry, and you don't want any comments, email, and I will address or whatever. All right? You guys have a great day. Bye.